Y'all, welcome back to the channel. Let's do a grace card reading, y'all. I am so pleased to be here. Thank you for being here and spending some time with me. I got feelings today, so I'm really curious as to what the grace cards have for us. This timeless reading. So if you're here, stick around through this message because there's definitely something here for you. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know what formulation of words are going to, tick your inspiration or your imagination or make you think twice about a situation, but you never know. Let's get our first card. Now this first card is reflecting sun energy. It's a message to help direct us regarding the way we express into the world and how we communicate with other people, which is pretty important. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, okay. Imagination. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges us to reach beyond limited thinking. If you keep going at life with the same old approach and it's not like perfect for you, then quit doing that, y'all. Get inspired. Think outside of those lines. Take a different route to work. Find the serendipity in life, because that's what's going to change a humdrum, monotonous kind of system of day that sometimes we can get into because we're fulfilling our obligations for society and our family and our friends and our social situation and our work situation. You know, when we use our own imaginations, which is part of our original skill set, is this gift of non-conformity, and we're like totally pressed into conformity in the society, and rightly so. The system wants some conformity from us so they know where we are, and they know they can count on the roles that we as humans play in the society that's been structured for us. But this is critical for our self-growth. This is critical for our being able to change the dynamics between people, between us and other people, especially in communication with people who you've already established, possibly a type of routine reaction expectation / reaction situation with people. We think we get to know people, and we come to expect certain things through our interactions with the people that we already know. And a lot of times we can keep ourselves stuck in a rut of a low vibration, like a non-moving energy with other people, when we allow ourselves to be in a loop of expectation. And you can change those dynamics. You cannot go out and change other people, but you can change the dynamic and the frequency of a communication situation with other people by changing your own frequency, by diving into your imagination and thinking, how could this possibly be different? What other way, you got a conversation with a boss or something like that, and the boss is kind of a hardliner, okay? And no matter how much you work, how hard you work, this boss is just like kind of an unforgiving personality. It's hard to be a boss. I've been a boss and I've been on both sides, too nice and too mean. But let's say you got to communicate with this person. Well, do yourself a favor. If you don't like the way things go with that person, if you don't like the feeling you have when you leave that interaction with that person, you can change that vibration. Can't change them, but you can change you. And that takes a little bit of imagination. It takes you going in there and incising those old stills, those old scenes, those already patterns, conditioning that we build up in our minds through experiential input. You can go in there and you can, hi buddy, hello. You can go in there and incise that and get that out of there and replace it through imagination with something else, something that wouldn't be as painful, something that would be a little bit better for you, something that would have you walk away from that interchange with a little more energy, okay? Because we can Anyway, it's a huge depletion of energy when we set up expectations, especially through experience. And, we just put ourselves through that grind. Look, use your imagination. You can change those dynamics in a heartbeat if you change what's in here and change your thought process about what you expect through that dynamic, okay? And, even in just executing things in your world, there are a myriad of possibilities to every situation. The only limitation to each instance, each new moment, the only limitation is that we have to execute it immediately. We have to make like that spontaneous, because in the moment, that's it. You get one shot at it. You get one shot at your perception. But the great thing about that is you choose your perception. And your imagination is a huge gift so that you can see other possibilities in your world. And if you can see them, and if you can start to believe in these possibilities that you like in your world, you have a much better chance of manifesting these things in your life. Okay? All right, I got to move on. We got another card to pull. Okay, now this card is going to give us some information regarding like that interior us, that quiet side, that poetic side, that dreamy side, that planner, the one who feels all the input, the one who's in bed at night, the one who's taking our experience from our day and digesting that and trying to process all that interior one. Let's see what the grace cards have to tell that one of us. It might have something, it might click with you. It might have something to pertaining to something you're going through, or something that you think you're going to be facing, or just something you're trying to dial into in your own personality or your own progress in your world. Y'all, this is beautiful. This is a great reading. This is a great reading already. Surprise. Keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. La 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 la. I love when that happens. This is totally synchronistic. Totally compatio. Okay, look. Remember to let life surprise you, because there's all kinds of possibilities. There are all kinds of possibilities. It doesn't have to be the same old thing. It doesn't have to be what we set up through fear. It doesn't have to be like that. You can change that at any moment. Reach into your little satchel of imagination, pull out a few new colors in your Crayola box, and allow them to explode in your scene. Allow them to color some of your world. Allow some new colors in from the kaleidoscope and the myriad of possible colors and combinations of colors to come in and color your life, to surprise you, to delight you, to give you that inspiration of, wow, I must have known this was possible somewhere deep down, but I really wasn't expecting that, and this is really cool. And set it up with your expectations. Use your imagination to realize that your reality can be so much brighter, so much better, so much more harmonious, and then let that in. Let it in. Expect the best in life, because the best is waiting for you. It really is. It really is like that. And you have a choice. Life is gonna surprise you. Okay? But which way do you want it to go? Are you in love with new possibilities, or do you dread? That's your choice. That's your choice. And by those choices that we set up inside of ourselves, that's how things grow for us. That's how things crystallize and manifest for us. That's what we see in our world. So use your imagination. Wait, let me get it right. Use your imagination. Open up your little scope in there. I call it my aperture. Open up the aperture to let a little extra scenery in, and then let those beautiful surprises be a part of your path. Understand that we can't plan every single thing, and we can see these new opportunities and these differences, these glitches to what we set up for ourselves as possibilities or stumbling blocks. That's all up to us. And the best way to look at the changes in your world as bright surprises is to remember that even if you didn't consciously set that up for yourself, your higher order did, and so it's for your best good. There's obviously something that you haven't seen down the road or in the periphery that you don't have a whole lot of control over, and Source is intervening to set these things up in accordance to your best evolution on the planet. And you know, it's just like a good game of chess. Sometimes you just can't make any sense of why that person did that, but you're busy playing your own game. But then a couple of moves down the road you go, oh, oops, okay, yeah, I see why you did that. And treat the universe like that too, because the universe is the master chess player, moving things around for us and contriving things and weaving things for us according to our wishes, according to our focus. So give your dreams more time than you give your fear, and the universe will answer in kind. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, here, let me just show it to you. They're really pretty. Your beautiful color synergy and your two beautiful cards du jour. Use your imagination in life. Get out of that little teeny tiny box that society has tried to put you in, and let life surprise you. See that. Use your perception to choose whether the surprises are crazy and scary, or whether it's part of your matrix and part of your whole story, and it's got to be for your best, highest good. It's got to be. And when there's no other option, then all you got to do is be patient, be diligent in your life, expect the best, and things show up for you. That's the way it goes. Thank you for being here, y'all. Please hit the like button if you like the video, and please share this video if you care to. And like I said, if you aren't subscribed, y'all, it's free. So please come along on this journey with us. We have some fun here. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you soon.